Today I have got an updated look at my Scooby Doo movie collection, which I haven't done a video on this in probably close to 3 years. And the reason for that is because Warner Brothers hasn't really released more than 1 to 2 movies a year for Scooby Doo, as well as the occasional DVD release for series, and I haven't collected the series as crazy as I was around the 50th anniversary, which was 2019. And so I've just kind of backed off quite a bit. I've stayed up to date with the current movies, but that's about it for the most part, unless I can find the TV series that's going right now, which is Scooby Doo and Guess Who, unless I can find that on sale or get lucky and actually just find it at my local Walmart, which is the only place that actually sells the movies or the TV series. And so we've got, for an updated look at the movies, we've got all of the updated movie editions for after Return to Zombie Island, which was released in 2019. We've got Scoob, Happy Halloween Scooby Doo, Scooby Doo, The Sword and the Scoob, Scooby Doo, Encourage the Cowardly Dog, and Trick or Treat Scooby Doo, which is the most recent Scooby Doo direct-to-video DVD, which all of these movies I do have thoughts videos on, as well as separate hauls, either movie hauls or they're thrown in with my Lego haul videos on my channel. And overall, if I had to pick one, excluding Scoob, because that got a theatrical release, or was supposed to, but it was released on DVD, or HBO Max and then DVD. But excluding it from the little mini ranking, I'd have to say that Happy Halloween was actually my favorite. And then the movies just slowly dwindled to getting worse and worse after Scoob. And Trick or Treat Scooby Doo is a little bit better than Scooby Doo meets Courage the Cowardly Dog. But for me and one of the medical conditions that I suffer from, it's like I purposely avoid the Courage the Cowardly Dog movie just because of one scene in the movie and a lot of the light flashing that it has in just one scene is like, yeah, this is too much. So I've never actually gone back to watching the movie other than one time. And that's enough for me. Now, any of the previous older movies from Curse of the 13th Ghost and older, those are perfectly fine. It's anything from after Scoob that I can't really stand. It's just, I don't know if it's just like there's a change in the styles and stuff, like a major shift. I know there's small ones throughout the history of Scooby Doo in half a century, but there's just something like that majorly happened in like the last few years with Scooby Doo in the movies that just doesn't set with me, just mentally, that just is where I'm only able to watch them only one time through and then get the DVD copy just to have it in my collection, and that's it. And then for the more special things, we've got the Scooby Doo Holiday Collection, which I might actually watch soon because we're into the holiday season now. And this I picked up right around the time that I got Trick or Treat Scooby Doo. because I found it at my local Walmart. So I might watch that very soon. And then we've got just the 4-packs, double features, and my 3-packs in no particular order here. And why do I collect these? And a lot of it was originally, it was the only way that I had some copies of certain Scooby Doo movies, and then I just ended up with multiple copies of older movies. For instance, with Scooby Doo Pirates Ahoy, that single copy that I have is the only copy of that movie that I have. But take Scooby Doo and the Alien Invaders, which is one of my favorite Scooby Doo movies. I have, I think, 5 different copies of that in my entire Scooby Doo collection. I think I've got like 2 single DVD copies, a double feature DVD copy with Zombie Island, which was originally the only copy on DVD that I have, which it might still be. And I've also got it in like 3 different double packs as well as a triple pack. So I've got multiple copies of that movie. And does that disappoint me? Definitely not. It's actually one of my favorite movies to go back to around my birthday. And then for TV series that we've got Scooby Doo, Where Are You? The new Scooby Doo movies, complete, except for the Addams Family episode, which obviously was never released on DVD. 13 Ghosts of Scooby Doo, complete, as well as the Scooby Doo show seasons 1 and 3. Season 2 was fully just never released on DVD physically. I think you can find it digitally, but I'm not sure. And so that's what I've got for the older series, which, do I mind them? I like some of them, but not all of them are my favorites. I don't know if I'll get a pup named Scooby Doo. That's like the main older series that I still need to get from like before my childhood. And then for my childhood series, we've got What's New Scooby Doo, complete, all 3 seasons, plus 2 copies of Volume 2, which was the volume that I grew up on. I watched Volume 2 for hours, to the point that those 4 episodes from Season 1, I had every single word basically memorized. To not only the songs used for the chase scenes, but every single word that every single character said to those 4 episodes. And then we've got Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, Season 1 with a 50th anniversary slipcover, and then Season 2 split in half, which I was hoping that when I had found Season 1, they also had Season 2 with a 50th anniversary slipcover. That would have just made it perfect. But I ended up having to get Season 2 split in half and ordering that off Amazon. I think I got it for Christmas that following year, 2019. And then we've got the latest Scooby-Doo TV series, Scooby-Doo and Guess Who. And now, will I get Be Cool Scooby-Doo ever? Probably not, because I've never cared for the series. I mean, it's a good series, but I've never cared for it personally enough to add it to the collection. And then we've got all of my Scooby-Doo VHS tapes in order from the oldest to my most recent, which is about 20 years old by now. Actually, it's gonna be 20 years old in about a little over a year. So, but we've got the VHS that's got What a Night for a Night on it. And then my next one's got the VHS with the Haunted House Hang Up on it, which is my favorite classic episode from Scooby Doo, Where Are You? Still to this day. I watched that VHS tape for hours growing up. And then we've got Scooby Doo Meets Batman, which to have this VHS, which I don't know for sure if Adam West actually voiced Batman in this crossover, but if he does, that would make this even more special, considering in the Scooby Doo and Guess Who episode, What a Night for a Dark Night, Kevin Conroy voiced Batman with Mark Hamill voicing the Joker, and that actually ends up being Kevin Conroy's last time voicing Batman, with the Joker being done by Mark Hamill. So it'd actually have the last time that Kevin Conroy and the Joker, or Kevin Conroy does Batman and Mark Hamill doing the Joker, being done in a Scooby Doo thing, and actually to have that on DVD is something special for me personally, just having been a really big Batman fan as well as a Kevin Conroy fan, even though I've never played the Arkham games, which Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill are a big part in that for obvious reasons. And then we've got Scooby-Doo Goes Hollywood from 1979, Scooby-Doo Meets the Boo Brothers from 1987 with no case, because I actually got that from my grandparents a few years back out of their basement. And then we've got Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost from 1999, Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders from 2000, Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase from 2001, Scooby-Doo the live-action movie from 2002, Scooby-Doo and the Monster in Mexico from 2003, and Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed from 2004. And then to finish it off, we've got this 50-episode DVD set of mixed episodes from everything from the Scooby-Doo Where Are You up to Be Cool Scooby-Doo. So this was picked up in 2019 and it's still one of my favorite DVD sets. Even though I don't watch it very often, it's still one of my favorites. So that covers everything that I've got in my Scooby-Doo movie collection. So that's just an updated look for you guys. And for anyone that has never actually seen my Scooby-Doo movie collection, because I know I've gotten a lot of new subscribers over the years, and that might have not known that I also collect Scooby-Doo movies other than Legos. So you guys can tell me your thoughts on this video in the comment section below, and just like and subscribe for more, because I will do more in the future.